Hi crypto fans, welcome to CCS Cryptocurrency State. My name is Santiago, I'm a web developer and investor, and in today's video I'm going to give you this review of Bitswap, and this is a platform where you can trade with bots. Yes, so you can earn passive income with your tradings using this bot platform. You can also do arbitrage and spot trading like in another exchange, but I have been using this platform for a month, already tested, and I did a 23% of earnings just with the bot trading strategy. So in today's video we are going to review the project. I will give you all the setups or everything that I did to earn a 23% in 1 month, and you will be able to use this platform very easily after seeing my tutorial video right now. Before we begin, please like the video, subscribe to the channel and click the bell to get the notifications, and without anything else, let's go into it. So this is bitswap.com, and you can check here on the website of the platform. But basically here we are going to review the project. I already use it a month and get a very nice profit. This is not my first bot platform. I am a developer, so I did my own bots and tried to find out another platforms, but actually I didn't get so many good results in the past years. But right now with this platform I'm very happy to use it, so I will share that with you. And because I already tried 1 month, I could say with guarantees that it worked. So that is why I'm actually doing the video. I will never put anything that I didn't test myself to you guys. So in this platform, when you create your account, please you will see that I will put the links in the descriptions of my videos. You can use my Bitswap link, and you will get 14 days free using the Pro account. I paid the Pro account. The price is not that high. The Pro account that has everything is $110 per month. I recommend you to use the Pro because you will have the ability to have 15 active trading bots. In the advanced also it's okay, but you only can use 5. And the basic, I don't recommend you because at the end of the video you will see that using the Pro you will be easily get your 110 per month and more profits than that. So I will recommend to use Pro, but if it's too expensive to you, the advanced, you will be able to have 5 bots here. So the links are in the description of the video. Please use my referral link to help the channel, and also you will need to use any other exchange like Binance and KuCoin. For this video I am using KuCoin, and I will explain why. So when you log into the application, once you create your account using my referral link, please, you will see this. First you have the trading section, and this works like any other exchange. Basically you can buy and sell your crypto spot. Then you have your bot section, and this is what will be interesting for us. I will do a review of everything here, but besides that you have a signals where you can see some movements and some things that have been working on last days. You can also do arbitrage. If you don't know what is this means that you can buy and sell crypto from different exchanges. This is a little difficult to use because you will need to have funds in many exchanges, and you will need to have funds from different coins. So in order to do a very good arbitrage, you need to use a lot of volume, a lot of capital, and you need to have that big capital in different exchanges at the same time. Because what this will do, if a pair is more cheaper in one exchange than in other, it will buy, for example, let's say Ethereum against Bitcoin. If in one exchange is more cheaper, it will buy there and sell it in another exchange that is a little, even if for 1 unit, a little more expensive than in the other one. So it will continue doing those operations, and you will get profits doing arbitrage, but this is like a very difficult level to do. But anyways, and then you will have your portfolio section, and you can see my exchanges. Right now on your account you will be able to use the demo or not. Right now I am running the demo, and I will share everything here on the demo. Just for security reasons, I will now expose all my bots activity, but it's the same, works the same like the demo, and you should start trading here with the bots on the demo version first to be comfortable with the platform. But anyways, what you will do in here in Mag Exchanges is that Bitscap doesn't get your funds. Your funds need to be in one of the supported exchanges. So you will put your crypto, USDT, any stablecoin or Bitcoin, we are going to see that, in one of your exchanges. And then you will need to use an API key that you will get of any of these exchanges and use that API key in Bitscap to connect Bitscap platform with your exchange. I am not going to explain that right now. I will do a video tomorrow. So you can see in the comments, I will put a pin there with a link of the video on how to link your Bitscap account here with any of the exchanges. But once you have the API key, you will be able to add here and create a new connection between the exchange and Bitscap. You cannot operate here in Bitscap if you are not connected at least to one exchange. Not in the demo. In the demo you have everything to test, but in real time, when you actually are going to buy a subscription here, you will need first to connect one exchange into your Bitscap account. So let's go to the bot sections. Here you can see the warning that we are using the demo account here. So basically you have a chart here, and this is provided by TradingView. So the charting is by TradingView, so you can actually do anything that you can do in TradingView. You have indicators, you can put any TA analysis that you want over the chart. So this is amazing. I'm really happy to use TradingView here because it's what I use normally. So how do we create a bot? Well, first of all, you need to put, like I said, in one exchange, you need to put USDT, any stablecoin or any other base coin. In my case, in this case, you can see here, because it's the demo, you can select any of the exchanges. But in my case, what I did, and it's a strategy that I recommend you, is use a new exchange that you are not using right now, or create an account in KuCoin if you don't have it, or Binance with my affiliate links. For example, I create an account on KuCoin and link it with the API key to Bitscap, and I am only using KuCoin funds to trade inside Bitscap. Right now in this demo you will see that I am using Binance, but in my real account of Bitscap outside of the demo I am trading only with KuCoin. You can also use KuCoin, Binance, all the exchanges that you want, and you will see how we select the pair of tokens. But I say, for example, I use Binance to get some of my spot positions that I don't trade right now. So I want to have a differentiation between my portfolios. So right now KuCoin is the only capital that I have there, is using it on the trading of bots here. So that way you keep a security also reason for that. Is that if these API keys are exposed for any reason or anything happen with the credentials and we are compromised, you only will lose what you have here related to Bitscap. So when you get profits from the bot, then you can take it out from KuCoin or from your exchange that is linked to Bitscap, and you will be safe right there. But for me, it's a good idea to link Bitscap to one exchange or two exchanges, doesn't matter how many, but that you don't use regularly. So they are completely for the bots. Well, besides that, let's see here. Here in the strategy, you have the S bot or classic bot. These are the two bots that the Bitscap provide, and there's a basic differentiation between these two. And the difference is that the S bot, when you are in the downtrend, for example, the bot will start buying, right? So it will buy here, for example, could buy here, here, and here, and then start selling. So the bot, it will buy when it's going in the downtrend. The difference between the S bot and the classic bot is that the S bot, it will buy more capital. You will use more capital in the way down. so it will make a better cost average price of your portfolio here, of your buy signals. So if buy is here, for example, $1, it will buy $2 here, $3 here. So your average cost of the buys, it will be better. This classic, it will always buy $1 here, $1 here, $1 here, and then it will sell here. But in this case, when there is more volatility, I prefer to use the SBOT. And I only use the classic bot if I set it to what I think it will be a more consolidation phase of a pair of coins, or if I don't see too much movement right now. So usually I use always the SBOT. You can see here I have 4 coins, 4 pairs of bots doing work here. 3 of them are SBOT and 1 is a classic bot. So once you select the type of bot, you select the exchange. Right now this is the demo, you can select any exchange. Of course you need to use exchange with volume, so use one of the major exchanges. Then you select the pair of coin that you want to be trading here for this bot. So you can see how we are start new bot here, right? Then you will see how much you want to invest in that particular bot. So you can, this will give you the total capital that you have, for example, BTC or USDT. And here let me do a pause because I will explain what I am doing here. So basically, when you are selecting a pair, the coin of the right is the one that you want to earn, right? So in this case, you will see that I have 1, 2, 3 coins that I am trading: AVAX, WTC, BET, all against Bitcoin, because I want that all the earnings start accumulating in Bitcoin coins. So Bitcoin token, Satoshi token, right? And you will see our earn that is against USDT. In this case, I will earn and keep USDT of my base currency here, right? And why I do this? Well, first because I want to accumulate more Bitcoin from the long time. And then because I want some USDT of my earnings to be USDT, because sometimes there are some dip in the market, and it will be a great opportunity to put some of these earnings into some spot buy coin, right? Also, I can use some of this USD to pay the fee here on Bitscap. Remember, I will recommend you to use the Pro, which is that I'm using right now. And you can see the link in my descriptions here. If you use my links, you will have 14 days of a Pro account to test it free. Before we continue with the video, remember that I am doing an amazing giveaway. I will be giving half of a Bitcoin to one winner and 5 Ethereum to 5 different winners. If you want to participate, it's super easy, just a couple of clicks. Follow the link in the description. But remember that you need to be subscribed to the channel with the bell on to be considered. So you need to decide what will be your strategy. You can use always stable coins here if you want, or BTC, or even Ethereum or ADA, doesn't matter. My only recommendation is that you use one stable coin to get some protection of your capital, and then BTC or one of the powerful coins right now. Then once you select all that, you can put here, for example, I put in KuCoin, BTC and USDT. So that is why I am checking this pair with BTC, so it knows that my capital right now in KuCoin from my BTC is this. And here is putting how much of the capital you need to put in order to buy AVAX and BTC here. So you need both coins, and that will buy it itself when you start the bot. So then we need the concept of this Maya. So you will see all these lines in red. There's all sell lines of support where the bot will sell, and these are buy lines of the bot to trade, right? So when you are here, I recommend you to put 3 months here in the chart, and then you 3 months here, and you can see everything in, for example, daily candles. Let's put maybe 6-hour candles. So here you need to define the range of your MA where the bot it will be trading. Even if this is all buy signals, doesn't mean that when the bot goes down here, it will only buy and not sell. That is not what will happen. But these are the lines that the bot will trigger buy and sell signals. So you need to basically put some consideration here between support and resistance. For example, right now at this point, we don't have too much support resistance there. But in terms of the buy, you can see here that this was a resistance, and now it's acting as support here. So I think we could put the buy pressure, the lower price here, as support, because if we broke this, probably this coin will go very lower. And to sell signals, we have support here, so this area of for the sell it's correctly also. So I think that will be okay if we continue trading the bot in this range. You can also put this information here with lower price and upper price. That will be also the same to do. And then you have this grid step and grid levels. So the grid levels should be between 10 and 180. And the grid step, this will be how many lines of buy and sell you have related to the grid levels. So if you put less levels here, for example 80, now you can see that you can see a little bit between them. So let's put less than that, 40. Now you see now how the lines are less than before. So this means that you will have more space between one buy and another buy, or one buy and another sell, right? So when you decrease this, you will see that the grid step percentage is higher. And my recommendation here, because this also means how much of percentage you want to earn in a trade. So for me, and you need to consider the fees of the exchanges. For example, in KuCoin you have a 0.1 fee. So always it will be, if this is 0.1 only, you will be earning nothing, because everything will go to the fee. So for me, this should be at least 1.1, because I want to have a 1% of winning in earnings in each of the trades. So for me, 1.1 is the minimum that I want, really, and this could go to 1.5, for example. Those are the ranges that I am managing right now. This is something that you can also test after, and also will depend on how much money you have of capital there. If you have more capital, even if you point 1.54, you probably will have a grid level of more here. So if you have more grid levels here, that means that you will have more trades also. So you can see here how it's played of all lines of buy and sell. But for this, in order to put this at 1.1 right now, I will need to increase my investment here. So if you put less than $1,000, I would recommend you to have less grid levels, for example 20, let's say 35, 36, 36. Yeah, for example, if you put $1,000 only or less than that, I would recommend you to use a higher grid step here, 1.44, so you will get that percentage on each trade, and your grid levels at 36. But if you put more capital, then you can increase your grid levels, because it's better that way. You will be doing more match tradings. Try to put this between 1.1 and 1.4. This is what I am doing. I'm still seeing what happened in my second month here. Then you have the trailing up. I recommend you to put this active. This trailing up, it will move or adjust the grid here if you go outside of the levels. And then you have the take profit. So also put the trailing down. Okay, yeah, that will be okay. The trailing down, it will be the same here for the downside. And the take profit, it's good. I am using it. You can decide that. But what I put here is that in percentage. So what I am saying here is that when this bot do a 20% of earning, just close everything. Just take profit. So take profit and close the bot. So when we reach the 20% of profit, they will be in BTC because it's my base token here. That is what I want to accumulate. Then it will trigger that. And you also have stop losses here. So once you have everything of this selected like I am doing, you can do a backtest. If you click there, you will see the image here will have the date range, and you can see how much you will earn using the current strategy that you are about to put in the bot. For example, in the last month, from the 21 of August to 20 of September, you will see here all the buy and sell actions that the bot will do. And you will see here the results, for example, 6.43% in 7 days and 27.5% in 30 days. So this look good. You can check here the trading fee is 0.1, like I said. You can see here what is the best strategy also before creating the bot. And you also can see some strategies here. These are the month backtest results. These are in the last month the better results of the coins of the pairs. So for example, Cello against USDT, this gives 26.88%. So you can use this also as a reference to create bots. But remember, always do your own backtest with your coins and your situation, your strategy, right? So once you have everything there, I will close one of the bots here. But first I want to show you here what I already have. I put in this demo account, you can see here 7 days ago, 8 days ago, 8 days and 8 days. So already 1 week and 1 day here. And you can see, for example, our earn against USDT already did a 10.6% in 8 days. So this is amazing. This has been amazing here. So once you put your bot, you will see this information. Let me remove this one. For example, this is BET against BTC. This is in 8 days did 2.38%, so it didn't work too much. I will close this, and this will cancel all open orders. So I click remove the bot. So the bot was cancelled. And now I already have AVAX against BTC, so I will move these coins to another, just to test this, to another coin. So 88 against BTC, I will move the grid here. So my upper price, I will put it there, and this seems to be alright. Lower price, I will put at, yeah, it's okay, this point of support here, and these support areas. So I will put all the capital that I have left. I will available the trailing up, down. I will put the take profit into, and this depends on what you want. I will do the back test. Remember, this is a demo account. So in 30 days, it will be getting a 4.11%. This is not too good. So I recommend you to use another here. But anyway, for these demo purposes, then you will click start. And this will create the bot. When you put start, it will tell you to start this bot is necessary to buy this amount of ADA to starting. So you put yes buy. This will do in KuCoin, in this case in Binance, a market price buy. And then you will see here your bot starting. So in this column you have your bot profit, and in this column you have which says change. This is the percentage of the valuation of the coin itself. So how much valuation has been moving between the moment that you bought those tokens, right? So from the moment that I bought those ADA, I am a 0.6 percentage down. Even if this goes extremely wrong, this doesn't matter, because what you are doing here is accumulating more coins of your base coins. So this is a great way to continue getting earnings in a passive way. And that is why I'm giving you this tutorial, guys, because for me it's very important that you guys make money on the crypto space. I don't want just give you crypto news, crypto reviews. I want to give you tools to earn more money. That is why I'm doing this video. So here you will have all your bots. You have the profit, the total sum of the profit of the bot. So in 8 days, this demo account did 2,525, so it's 6.7% in average. This is the total sum of the PLL, and this is the value of my portfolio right now here. So you can see your balances or put everything in value. Well, this is the way to create one of the bots here. That will be the end of the tutorial. I did a step-by-step on how to create the bot, how to use it. I am not going to review arbitrage in detail because I am not using it, but I explain how it works. Then you can see here on the signals for more things. You can check the portfolio and the exchange. And remember to see in my video tomorrow how to link the API key into your Bitscap account. Or you can visit the comment sections here, and the pinned comment, it will be mine with a link to that video. So this is all for the video, guys. Remember to like, subscribe, and click the bell to get the notifications. And I am always open to answer questions. You can put your comments here. I review everything and I answer all the comments that you have. And you also can send me an email if you go to the About section of our YouTube channel and ask me anything about this tool. But that will be all for the video. Remember, please, to use my affiliate links. You will have this 14 days free trial for the Pro account. I recommend you to use it and trade it, and after that, if you are interested, you can buy a subscription here. And also you have my affiliate links to KuCoin or Binance. If you are not using KuCoin, that is what I am using for my Bitscap account, and I will show you in the video tomorrow with KuCoin how to link the API key. So that is all for the video, and I hope you enjoyed. And I will see you tomorrow in the next video. Bye.